Hello, Cancer. How are y'all doing? It is bonus time. It's time for your January 2023 bonus reading, where I am looking for missed details from the main monthly reading. For those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please read the description of this video very, very carefully. And be careful and don't get scammed by an impersonator pretending to be me, okay? Also, for those of you who didn't catch the memo, I will be speaking at an event. I'm speaking at the High Vibe TV Eye of the Vulgar 2023 New Year's Eve event. You can actually attend that live in person if you want, or you can just catch the live stream. All the information for that is in the description of the video as well. All right, let's jump right into this. I want to do another really quick past, present, future. First of all, let's see who's tuned in here. Nick, Brianna, Michaela, Riser, Rose, Rachel. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. All right, let's do a quick past, present, future. See if any other details want to emerge. Let's see. Any other details want to emerge? Past, present, future for Cancer. Three of Wands. So somebody here, I don't know who, but somebody is expecting a return. Now, I know, because I remember this, that this card comes up for you very frequently. And I'll say the same thing to you every time. Have you all done this before? Okay, see the dude, let me explain to you a little bit about the Three of Wands. This dude is waiting for his ships to come in. And he's not just wondering if his ships are coming in. He knows they're coming in. That's why he's standing there waiting. Thanks, Jennifer, for that super chat. Appreciate you. So that's what kind of begs the question, have you all done this before? Just curious. I'm sure that some of you have not. But especially those of you who have been on this ride a couple of times already with this person, they're already expecting for you to be back, you know? All right, let's see here. Could be a fire sign for some of you. All right, let's see. Okay. Oh, man. In the beginning, in the past, there were red flags all over the place. All over the place. And I'm feeling like it made you feel a little bit restless and uneasy. But I don't know, some of you either intentionally stuff those red flags under the rug to ignore them on purpose, or maybe for some of you, it just really seriously didn't even hit your radar. Didn't even think about it. But there were red flags all over the place that you missed in the past. And, I mean, don't beat yourself up about it. We've all done that. Any human who says that they always catch the red flags, you full of shit. We have all had to sit there with ourselves and reflect back on a situation and think of all the red flags that we missed. We've all had to do that. It's normal. All right. Okay, ooh, creeping up into the present moment. A lot of stalking going on right here. I feel like this person is keeping a very close eye on you, but you're moving forward whether you realize it or not. You may not feel like it. You may not feel like you're making much progress or moving forward, but trust me, you are. Oh, yes, you are. And this person's watching everything that they can watch. You know, like even now, I know some of you are going to say, but I got them blocked. That don't mean nothing. That's all for show in 2022, 2023. That's all for show. Somebody has you blocked, whatever. Somebody blocks me. I'm like, yeah, whatever. You still watching me. You ain't fooling nobody. They watching you. Trust me. Okay. All right, creeping up into the future. Uh-oh, got the Eight of Cups reversed here. There very well may end up being a return in the future. There might. It may be just closure, though. You may be able to get closure with this person in the future. feel like the minute you drop this and completely let go of it, you're either going to run into them or your inbox is going to ding, one of the two. Eight of Cups reversed. I feel like there will be a return. Now, that's what you make of it. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. You could avoid it altogether. Oh, we got another super chat here. Holy do-yo. Christian, thank you so much for that super chat. Thank you, thank you. Let's see this person's true feelings, energy, and intentions. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Oh, they're giving you the silent treatment. Okay. Hoping that it bothers you. They're hoping that their silence and their absence bothers you. And it may. But it turns real toxic. Let me just say something real quick. It turns really, really, really super toxic when somebody is trying to hurt another person on purpose just to get an emotional reaction out of them, because that's the only way they can find out whether or not they care. That's toxic as fuck. As fuck. That's very toxic. Okay? I feel like that's what they're doing. They're trying to see if they can hurt you. Because, shit, if I can hurt you, that means you still care about me. Oh, that's a win for me. You know, it's an ego boost. I don't think they actually have any plans on connecting with you. I think this person wants you to come chasing after them just for the hell of it. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, man, look. They know exactly what they want to say to you, too, but I don't think they're going to say it. Yeah, I feel like they're hanging around, waiting to see if you're ever going to come chasing after them. But why? Why? To work things out with you? No. To give themselves an ego boost. That's what it is. I don't like this energy. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. Also have Pisces here. Well, let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome? What is the outcome? Oop. Tower card, though. Okay, good. So the tower is still burning to the ground. I don't see any action being taken to extinguish the flames. Chariot reverse. Ten of Swords. Yeah, okay. So yeah, like I said, I do kind of feel like there will be a conversation between the two of you. Doesn't really look like it's going to be much of a conversation. Looks kind of short-lived. You may ignore them. Once they see that you ain't coming back, they may show up in your inbox. You know what else I'm getting here, though? The next connection due to come in is really intense. So before you can become a frequency match to align with the next person due to come in, you have to figure out how to deal with this situation right here. Okay? That's a question I get all the time in personal readings. Somebody's heartbroken about somebody else, but then they're wondering about somebody new coming in. It's like, yo, you're still tied to this person? If you're still tied to this person, that's your number one priority, is untying from this. See, we got too many people out here desperately hoping and wishing and waiting for somebody new to come in to distract them from the pain from this last person. And it don't work that way. It don't work that way at all. So if we're still tied to a past person, it happens. We're all humans, dude. It happens. But if we're still tied to a past person, then that next person that's due to come in, who knows when they're going to come in? Who knows? Because they're up here. And if I'm still tied to somebody who's down here, I'm like a hot air balloon tied to a sandbag. I have to heal from that, release, and make my way up here to this vibration before me and this person can come together. Does this make sense? Let's get some advice real quick. Hang on. I need to burn some sage after this one here. This is bringing some nasty energy in the room. What's the advice? Ooh, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Okay, Three of Wands reversed. There it is. All right, so don't try too hard. If you end up with the opportunity to communicate with this person, don't try too hard to force anything to happen a certain way. And this is one of the slipperiest slopes in the history of slippery slopes. Because there comes a point where we have to ask ourselves, okay, if me and this person are separated, first of all, why? Why? The universe pulled us apart. Now, is everything going according to plan? Or am I butchering the soul plan? That makes sense? I hope I'm not getting too confusing here. Because what we don't want to do is when the universe jerks you off of the path that you were on and sticks you on another path, what we don't want to do is try to kick that door down and run back to that path and try to force it to happen the way we were wanting it to happen. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I don't know. I would probably ignore this person if I were you. I know I don't say that very often, but the energy between the two of you just looks so tense that unless you have developed a really strong sense of integrity to where this person couldn't trigger you or manipulate you, if you're still a bit vulnerable when it comes to this person, I would ignore it for now. I would. I would ignore it and focus on your healing. Let's look at the current person. Current person. If you are not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns with a person currently a part of your life, then this is not for you. What's the main problem, issue, or concern between Cancer and the current person? Ooh, the Page of Cups reversed. Five of Pentacles. Hang on. One fell on the floor. Four of Wands reversed, Empress. So this does look long term. I think for the majority of you, you're dealing with something that has been long term for a while. If it's not long term yet, like if this has been 6 months or so, 6 to 8 months, it more than likely will be long term. I'm seeing a lot of back and forth here. I'm having a hard time putting into words what I see going on here. I don't think the two of you speak the same love language at all. At all. I think the two of you did on the surface. On the surface. The two of you spoke a very similar love language on the surface. But then when the two of you linked up, came together and started slowly but surely peeling those surface layers back, deep down, y'all's love languages clash. And you see that happen a lot, especially if you're dealing with a fire sign. You see this happen all the time. Have you ever met a career auto mechanic? They take mental notes of what cars have what problems. Well, in my line of work, I take mental notes on the most common astrological mismatches, okay? And one thing we see a lot, is air signs and earth signs coming together and fire signs and water signs coming together. I see that a lot. And I'll tell you the reason why, okay? Because we have two groups of thinkers and two groups of feelers. No, that doesn't mean two groups of smart people and two groups of dumb people. The air signs and the earth signs are the thinkers, the planners, like they think and plan and they're more mental oriented. The fire signs and the water signs are the feelers. They're very emotion driven. So because of this superficial similarity, on the surface, we seem to speak the same language. You know, it's really easy to connect, and because we seem to speak the same language on a surface level. Okay, and we've all fucking done it. My first long-term relationship was a Virgo. I'm an Aquarius. My first marriage was a Taurus. I'm an Aquarius. That's a common one that you see, Aquarius and Taurus. Because we speak the same language on the surface. It seems easy to communicate. But when we come in and link up and peel those surface layers back, deep down, we ain't nothing alike at all, you know? So I know that's not going to be everybody, but I do see that for a lot of you, there's a lot of fire energy in this spread here. So either way, though, regardless of the sign, I do feel like your all's love languages are kind of clashing a little bit. Might be some emotional manipulation going on here. You know, well, you know what? Let me just see this person's feelings and intentions. Let me just see here. What's the current person's feelings and intentions? Boom, boom. Oh, yeah. See, Nine of Swords. So they feel like something's off. They're nervous, restless, and uneasy because they don't really know what the problem is. They're not sure. They don't really know exactly how to put a finger on what's going wrong. And I could see that very clearly in that first spread there. Like there's something off, something's wrong, but I can't put a finger on what it is. And if I can't put a finger on what it is, then how the hell am I supposed to fix it, you know? Eight of Swords. Yeah, they have no idea what the hell's going wrong, but they are afraid that at any given moment, it's going to come crashing down between the two of you. They're afraid of that. They are afraid of that. This person might be a little bit emotionally immature. Just a little bit. They might be. Could be a Libra for some of you. So they feel like this is kind of one-sided. They feel like it's one-sided. I don't think they know exactly how. I think they want to fix the problem. They just don't know how because they don't know what the problem is. So they're afraid that it's just going to go unchecked until it comes crashing and burning. I don't think they have bad intentions, though. I don't see this person trying, like they don't pop off the pillow in the morning with, you know, okay, how can I completely ruin Cancer's life? How can I manipulate them and breadcrumb them and bullshit them, blow smoke up their ass and all that? I'm not seeing none of that. Not seeing infidelity. If there ever was, I don't think it's happening now. What's the outcome, I guess? What's the outcome? Moon card reversed. Page of Wands reversed. Two of Swords. Nine of Swords reversed. So I do feel like that slowly over time, the anxiety and the nervousness is going to start to subside, and the two of you will more than likely open up to each other and start attempting to work on this, but I don't see a solid decision being made. I'm still seeing the whole should I stay or should I go lingering in the limbo. Now, if it continues lingering like this, then it will end in separation one of these days. But I do feel like more than likely you all are going to intercept that. So that is a close by timeline, but I don't see you on that timeline right now. So I don't think you have to worry about it too much. But all you got to do is just veer off of this exit right here, and that timeline's right there. See what I'm saying? Okay. Let's get the advice. What's the advice? Ooh, 9 of Pentacles. Okay, so you need to learn the value. Now, this is a slippery slope. This is a slippery slope. I got to pick and choose my words very carefully. Learn the value of the vibration of independence. Okay? The vibration of independence. That doesn't mean go be alone and go be independent. That does not mean shut everybody out of your life and do it all yourself. What it means is independence is a state of being. Okay? A lot of people think just being alone and doing it all by themselves, that's independent. No, not really. That's one form of it. It's one tiny little form of it. But true independence is a state of being. You can be happily married to your life partner and have a big circle of friends and still radiate independence. Independence is a state of being. It means I don't need anybody. That's what it means. You know, 90% of the planet's population, or the population of the planet's problem, is that they are vibrating at a frequency of need and desperation. And they don't know how the hell to get out of it. Well, first of all, most people don't even know it's a problem. But the vibration of need will manifest lack. I don't need anybody for anything. I don't need a relationship, a friendship, or a family member to create my happiness for me. Again, this doesn't mean go be alone. That's not what I'm saying. This doesn't mean shut everybody out of your life and do it all yourself. This means that even if I'm happily married to my life partner, and even if I have the biggest group of awesome fucking friends, that doesn't mean that I need any of them. Does this make sense? That's the most efficient way that I can think to explain it. Because the minute we all rise up out of the frequency of need and desperation, only then will our relationships and connections be actually fulfilling. Okay? Because like I always say, vibration is the primary law. Manifestation is the secondary law. Vibration happens first, and then manifestation follows that. So if my vibration is need and desperation, happy, whole, fulfilled, and complete is not going to manifest, ever. I have to be fulfilled first. I have to be set with myself first. Then I can attract the people into my life who match the vibration of fulfillment and abundance. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? King of Pentacles, Strength card, yeah. And every time I get the advice for the current person, it always boils down to a conversation. It always boils down to a conversation. But I think this right here, let's work on this first. Let's work on the vibration of independence first. Okay? Again, I'm not saying go be alone first. I'm not saying that. I'm saying in here, I got to be right with me. I got to be right with me. Yes, I would love to have you in my life, but I don't need you in my life. There's a difference there. Not in a mean way, not in an angry or condescending way, but in a very matter-of-fact kind of way. And once we really become comfortable with the vibration of independence, then let's have a conversation. Does this make sense? I think you all are going to intercept this and save this connection. I'm seeing a lot of saved connections with the current person reading so far for January bonuses. So that's good. That's real good, especially for retrograde season, you know? All right, well, I do feel like that was the message that my Cancerian friends needed to hear, so I am going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every single time I get on here and do this. Makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video for the information on how to schedule a personal reading. Also, if you would like to catch the event I'm speaking at on New Year's Eve, you can either attend that live or just catch the live stream. All that information is in the description of the video as well. I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.